looking at the books that are coming out this Wednesday, August 21st, 2019, at our friends of League of Comic Geeks. So we're going to go ahead and check out their website and go through and kind of pick which books I'm going to be buying this week, maybe look at some cool covers, maybe add them on my list, and then we're going to check and see how much my budget is for the week. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and do a little quick screen share. Yeah, let's go with that one right there. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, we have Batman number 77. Tom King is on his final run, thank goodness. But let's check out what covers they've got. They got a pretty cool Clayton Crane cover B this week. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull that one. I may go ahead and get cover A as well. Pull that issue. And I'll probably pull that one. And then when I get to at the end, I'll kind of see how much I'm spending, and maybe have to pull that cover A off there. We'll see. Come on, pull that list. Come on. Let's check out Powers of 10, number 3. There were quite a few covers for this one as well. Of course, it's Scotty Young. I think this is a connecting variant. It looks kind of cool. I think I'm probably going to end up pulling that one, though. I don't know why it's not pulling that list. Nightwing number 63. Let me check out, see if I got anybody in here right now. I got Nick Leslie, Thomas Wayne. Thanks for jumping in, guys. This is League of Comic Geeks. The description or the link to the website is down below. It's a pretty cool website. I use it when I get my books for the month. You know, my previous books. I go through and click them all off and then print it out and just give it to my comic store that way. We got Nightwing 63, Aquaman number 51. I think there's a pretty cool Middleton cover for that one as well. Let's close those other ones out. Well, that's loading up. Teen Titans number 33. I'll be picking up the cover B on that one. Let's check out the cover B on Aquaman. Sometimes the site it's a little buggy. I don't know if it's my laptop. Sometimes it'll freeze. That's pretty cool Middleton cover. If you're interested in those, I think I'll probably pass. I haven't picked up an Aquaman in quite a long time. Let's check out Teen Titans cover B. I think that's the one I'm going to be getting. Yeah, Alex Garner cover. Yeah, I'll probably pull that one because it's kind of a cool Virgin cover. It's not the best cover, I don't think, but I like the Virgin covers, so pull that. See, sometimes it does not want to pull the issue. There we go. Daredevil number 10. I've heard that's a really, really great story. See, Path looks more like movie guy. Daredevil number 10. I've heard that's a really good run, but I got so much stuff on my pull list that it's hard to keep that up, especially when I'm reviewing books every week. And yeah, I can see that. Jason Momoa a little bit. Guardians of the Galaxy number 8. I'll be pulling that one. That's been pretty good. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 35. I'm not sure if anybody reads that. I haven't been reading that. Tony Stark Iron Man. I have not heard anything about this, so I don't know if that's been a good run or not. If somebody in the chat or somebody watching this video afterwards knows anything about that, let me know. Deadpool Annual number 1. That is one of the ones that's on our Patreon pick. So if you're a Patreon member, you can go to our Patreon and choose a book that we all read for this next week. So that may be one we may have to be reading. Superman Year 2 or Year 1 number 2. I'll definitely be picking up that, but I'm not sure which cover. I may have may pick a couple different covers. Snot Girl 14 still running, huh? I can't believe that's still going. Superior Spider-Man number 10. Have not been reading that either. I think these are, let's look at it. Variant artist, Frank Miller. So either we got Frank Miller, which his art is not that great anymore. I don't know if it was all that great to begin with. Or we have John Romita Jr. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. So John Romita Jr., some of his stuff is pretty out there too. This is that looks like a Frank Miller. I don't know which one. I'll probably just pull the main cover. History of Marvel Universe number 2. I read the first one and I actually got to get that second one too. Valkyrie number 2. If you read the first one, now we have Bullseye that has this Asgardian sword. You know, it wasn't too bad. Maybe. We'll put it on my pull list, and if I have to cut something, that'll be one that I cut. Let's see here. Criminal number 7, Middle West number 10. Been reading that. That's been a really good story. Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool. I said last night in a live show that I wasn't going to be picking up any more of those tie-ins to the Absolute Carnage, just because, man, if you go buying all those tie-ins, you're going to be spending a crap ton of money. I think I'm going to pass on that. Savage Sword of Conan. I've been digging that. I'm going to pull that one. Ghost Spider number 1. I'm not going to pick it up unless we get some votes on it on our Patreon, and then I'll go pick it up, but it's not on my radar. I think it has a couple cool covers, though. Let's check out some of those. Well, that's loading up. Got Lucifer number 11. I think it has like the Ghost Spider has a pretty cool 1 in 25 or a 1 in 50, but man, I don't know who's picking up 50 number 1. The Liefeld cover is cool. Which one are you talking about? Still not loaded up yet. Star Wars TIE Fighter number 5, Pearl number 12, Marvel Spider-Man City at War number 6. I'm not sure what. I don't know if I even heard of the City of War. That seems crazy. Spider-Man faces emotional and physical, devastating boss battle as student faces his former teacher, Doc Ock, even equipped with his new anti-Ock suit. Huh, interesting. Okay. I think this was the one. This is probably maybe just a regular variant, but the Virgin, or maybe might be some exclusive. Joe Quesada. There's the 1 in 25. The Shannon Mare. That's the Virgin. Clayton Crane has one too. Cool looking covers, but I don't think I'll be picking any up. Come on, pop up there. I'm waiting for that to pop up. We'll go and dig through some other stuff here. See if we get more chat stuff. Oh, the Deadpool Carnage. Black Mask Gear, the villain number 1. May pick that one up. Marvel Comics Presents number 8. Did anybody get that number 6 and 7? Those are the hot ones, I think, in that run. I didn't get either one of those. Missed them. Fearless number 2. Faithless number 5. Faithless, man, if you read that first one, it was pretty crazy. There's a Clayton Crane Ghost Spider number 1. That's okay. I think it's not. Let's see if this will pop up. This is the Shannon Mare variant. Excellence. Blade Runner Star Wars Adventures 12. We get Excellence number 4. Death's Head number 2. Vampirella number 2. This is I think it's an art germ. Here we go. Here's that Shannon. That's kind of a cool one. I really like that. But again, too, I don't think I'm gonna pay the premium price on that for the Virgin cover. If the cover B is available with the print on there, I might get that one. But I'm not gonna pay anything more for that. Yeah, here's that Vampirella art germ. Yeah. Let's see who else did some covers. Ryan Kincaid, J. Scott Campbell, of course. It's a 1 in 15. There's the Virgin limited edition. Manuel, can't pronounce his last name. What the hell is this one? That looks weird. Oh, okay, now I see it. It's your arm coming up. That's kind of cool. But again, too, this may be a store exclusive, so who knows? I think I did order this one. I think I ordered the 1 in 10. I'm not sure if it's a Virgin or I think it was. I think I did order that one. I could be wrong now. Shit, there's quite a few covers for this book. There's another Shannon. Shannon Mayer. No one know the one that did Ghost Spider. Who's that one? Kendrick Lim. Wow. So pick your Vampirella covers, accordingly. Whatever floats your boat on that. Definitely a lot to choose from. Yeah, I can see where that kind of looks like a cosplay with a cover. The Goon number 4. I've been loving the Goon. I'll definitely be picking up that one. We got Weatherman number 3. I read the first volume of that. It was really good. I have yet to pick up anything from the second volume. James Bond. I don't pick up any James Bond. Fair Lady number 5. I think that one kind of reads like a detective. She's kind of like a private eye. I think that's what it is, if I remember correctly. Zombie Tramp number 63. Don't read Zombie Tramp. Outpost Zero number 12. Don't read that one either. Wonder Woman Come Back to Me number 2. These are just those Walmart books reprinted, which I think kind of I don't know. If you do something exclusive to a store, make it exclusive to the store. Don't just sit there and reprint it into something else. Livewire number 9. Bloodborne number 14. Got Savage Dragon. Alien Rescue number 2. Life is Strange number 8. Canto number 3. I'll probably pick up that book. We got the 1 in 10 on cover A. I think I grabbed 1 in 10 on the cover B too, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. This one is one of our Patreon picks too, so if this one you want us to read, I'm going to go and put that on my pull list too. Hellboy. The order these are in too, just for your information, is not necessarily alphabetical. It's, I think, how many people have pulled it. So if we look at the numbers, 162, 163, 51, 43, 38, 36. So it kind of goes on popularity on what's been pulled and what hasn't. Red Sonja, Birth of the She-Devil, number 3. Pulled on this site, not necessarily everywhere, but Strayed #1. Far future military industrial complex reigns over all humanity and actively destroys distant alien worlds. The galaxy's only hope can be found through an unlikely pair. Astral projecting cat named Lou. I don't know. Stronghold #5. Last stop on a red line. Killer Groove #4. I know Joe's really liked that one. I think this is the last one on this run. The first one was really good. It was kind of hard to read. I think I had to read it twice to kind of really understand what was going on. But I think this was the last. It's a really short miniseries. I might pick up that one, see if I can find issue #2. Let's go just pull that. See what it's Marvel Tales X-Men #1. Scooby-Doo. Where are you, #100? There's my kitty making noise now. Jughead Time Police #3. I don't remember seeing Jughead Time Police #1. So that's Transformers. Bad Reception. I think I ordered that by Aftershock. Dead End Kids #2. The first one, I'm not sure if it's cooled off any, but it was a $20 book. I'm not. That's weird that an independent book is going to be coming out that quick after the first one. Usually, they're a little further behind. Avant-Garde #7. American Gods, Moment of the Storm #5. That kind of dropped American God a long time ago. Grumble #9. I think I picked up 3 issues on that one and I dropped it. Smooth Criminals, dropped it after 1. Let's see, Horror Comics #2. Betty Page Unbound. Now, it really depends for me. Those are all cover buys. If it's Betty Page, Elvira, Catwoman, Wonder Woman, those are all cover buys. It depends on who that artist is on that cover. And I think that's what they go for. They know people like to buy those covers. And that's the only reason they get people like Art Sherm and J. Scott Campbell and stuff to do those covers. Usually I buy Linsner covers if there's one. It doesn't look like there's a Linsner here. They have the photo covers. I mean, she's no Elvira, though. That's for sure. But I'll pass on that. Ride Burning Desire. See, Marvel Action #7. Avengers #7. Oh, it's by IDW. That's why I was kind of confused by it. Mad Magazine. I wonder when that's. Heard that was being canceled. I'm not sure if it's going to run through whatever maybe they have on the presses to put out or not. Avatar. Let's see here. Strain Guns #2. Bronze Age Boogie #5. Warlord of Mars Attacks #3. Here you go. Barack Panther, Barack in Black #1 by Antarctic Press. Let's check out that one. That's funny. Oh, that's oh, I can't remember his name. His VP. That's funny. But I won't pick it up. Cold Blood Samurai. I think this is the last issue of this. I wanted to go ahead and finish that up. I was having some hard time reading that though. Jim Henson, Beneath the Dark Crystal. Van Helsing versus Dracula's Daughter. StarCraft. Survivors #2. Vamp Blade Season 4 #3. This one looked interesting. I'm not sure if I already put it on my pull list or not. I don't remember. I have to go back and check. Former FBI agent becomes a therapist, has a time staying out of his patients' lives, taking on the problems as his own. FBI calls him in back in for a special case that requires his unique skill set. I wish I could talk. My black box comics. That might be cool. Different take. We'll see. Let's go here. Fill that out. John Carpenter. Disney Snow White and Seven Dwarfs #3. We got Judge Dredd. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is Sound Off #2. Trout, The Hollowest Knock. I didn't even see the first one. Adventure Finders, Edge of the Empire. Land of Time Forgotten #1. Banjax #3. Heroes at Large. That's been pretty funny. I'm not sure if anybody else has been picking that up. Essentially, it's not a PC book, that's for sure. They take some Golden Age comic books that are now the rights are, anybody can go in there and do them. So they take and add new words to them. It's like Mystery Science Theater in the comic books, and then they have a new story too that goes along with these characters that are not PC. This has been pretty funny. It comes out. That's what I was talking about. That like every few months it'll come out. Not very consistent. Archie Milestones Digest #4. B and V Friends Comic Digest, and Seafoam Friend of Madison #4. So I don't think there's a whole lot. Let's go check out my pull list for this week. Let's see what I got in there. Close that one out. Down. Well, that's loading up. Let's check anything else sent in the chat. Got a couple people watching. There we go. There's my pull list there. So let's see how many have. These are in alphabetical order. So it looks like here, according to this, my pull list would be 8780 this month or this week. So definitely be probably dropping a few books. I'll probably drop that one. May not pick up that one depending on what people say in Patreon. I can drop that one. I could probably drop that one. It'd be fine. So that would bring me down to 75, right around there for the week. That's cool because you can go through and you can print, and you can print this out. And that's what I do too. When I get my previews guide, I go to print and I print this out because it has all of the codes and everything in there for the comic book store. I don't have to worry about writing in the book. Don't have to worry about typing everything up. It's right there. Boom. And that's nice. So cancel on that. So definitely go check out League of Comic Geeks. If you're wanting to set a budget, that's what's great about it too. Like I said, you can put in the books in your pull list and go through and go, oh man, that's a bit out of what my budget is for the week, for the month, and you can adjust accordingly. And you can even do that when the previews comes out. You can move 3 months in advance. So if I wanted to go up to September or October, I can go here to October and look what's coming out in October. See, I've already got some stuff that this is my pull list for October that I've already printed out and sent in. So that's what's cool about this, that I already kind of know ahead of time what I want to spend even 2 months in advance. Do I want to be able to trim my budget down? Do I have a little bit more this month? I can add a few more books on and order. So that's all good stuff in here. I think that's why one reason I love this website. So definitely go check them out. This link for the channel is in the description below. And before I get out of here, I definitely want to promote some other stuff. If you haven't, this is the first time you ever watched this, we do have a live review show we do on Sunday nights. Schedule's changing, so we're hopefully going to be able to go live more often. We've been recording and then posting and premiering on YouTube, but definitely go check out our Facebook page. There it is right there. Go be a member of our Facebook group. This is a great way for people to share. Like there we have Jose sharing his stuff here from his YouTube channel. Drew Manchu sharing individual links to his stuff. So great way to interact with anybody who loves comic books. Definitely go by and say, hey, I want to join this group, and send an invite, and we'll get you guys in there. This is our Patreon page. So this is the books right here that I put on there that the Patreons can vote on for which books they want us to read this week. So go check that out. And like here, I talk about our podcast, long-term supporters, different books that we give away. So there's the book that I just sent out to Matthew Sloan, as well as a stack of other books for being a Patreon member. So definitely go check out our Patreon page. And we also have a Twitter page as well. So go check all that stuff out. Okay. Come back and check us out on Sunday night on this channel, Blast It or Stash It, where we review the books. And so thanks everybody for stopping by, and hope you get the books you're looking for in your pull list. Later.